You know, it's kind of like what Elder Wirthlin says, come what may and love it. And that's been our theme through our marriage, is come what may and love it. Through floods, through car problems, or anything that happens. It's a good theme.
Just come what may and love it. Look for the joy.
Yeah.
Look for the what we go through together.
Come what may and love it. I have often reflected on that counsel. In spite of discouragement and adversity, those who are happiest seem to have a way of learning from difficult times, becoming stronger, wiser, and happier as a result. Adversity, if handled correctly, can be a blessing in our lives. We can learn to love it as we look for humor, seek the eternal perspective, and draw near to the Lord.
When I met Tyler, it had just been about 6 months after I had brain surgery, and I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and they did surgery. We were so grateful it wasn't cancerous. It could be a lot harder, and I really feel blessed. I don't know why my life has been so spared, but then when I met Tyler and I shared with him what I had been through, what his response was, oh, that must have been really hard. You must have learned a lot by going through that. And I just thought, oh, perfect. That's the perfect response to that, because I had learned so much. When we were engaged and I went to the doctor, we asked the doctor what the chances are or what the complications would be if I tried to get pregnant and have a child. And the doctor said, you have some risks with this tumor because it's near your pituitary. And then they did a test on the tumor, and they found out that it's progesterone receptive. That means if my body were to produce more progesterone, it would grow. We decided for my best health and for the kids, we want to be able to adopt. All growing up, my plan A was to be home and be a mom. And then I came to the point in life where I realized I might not have the chance to be a mom, so what am I going to do with my life? And I knew I loved kids. I knew I loved being with kids. And I knew I loved all different subjects. So I thought, hey, if I like kids and I like all those subjects, I can teach elementary school. It's been perfect because I've had all these years to nurture kids and to be with kids. And I didn't know when I was younger choosing a career that I wasn't going to have the opportunity to be a mom until now.
I have lots of nieces and nephews, and we love doing things with them, and just love making kids happy. Mm-hmm. I think, we would take on as many kids as the Lord wants us, to bless us with. I mean, however many, I don't think we really set a number limit or how few or how many, or we just...
And those kids that we have, we want them to be contributing members to society and people who make a difference in the world.
And I just think their home is so spiritual, and they just have so much to offer a child, and the love that they'll show a child, and bringing them up in the gospel even. So we're so excited for them and for the possibilities they have of having a child or children brought into their home.
This is their only goal in life, to have children and to experience that kind of joy of having kids, and she deserves all of that joy and then some.
They're both good with kids, and they're both fun. They're never negative. They're always positive.
I think they're going to be great. I mean, they both stable living, stable home. Good relationship. They're going to have a great family.
Learning to endure times of disappointment, suffering, and sorrow is part of on-the-job training. These experiences, while often difficult to bear at the time, are precisely the kinds of experiences that stretch our understanding, build our character, and increase our compassion for others.
I can't even begin to imagine what you must be feeling right now, and it must be so hard for them to make this choice. It's a very difficult choice.
We applaud you for doing this, and we also want you to know that we will always hold you in high regard. We will always respect you and your decision. And we'll tell our child who you are through their whole life. Because life is not perfect, I'm so grateful that these birth moms are making this choice, and that you as a birth mom are making this choice to do this that allows us the opportunity to raise a child.